Welcome back. You are watching DXB Today. And today we've been very focused on new experiences, new adventures, things to try out across the UAE. But you know what we haven't talked about? Food. Well, it's time. Ash is now heading over to Hawkerboi to uncover the humble beginnings behind what has become one of Dubai's coolest Asian dining destinations.
Today, I'm at a popular supper club turned restaurant in the heart of JLT, Hawkerboi. This is where the vibrant streets of Asia come alive on your plate. Whether you're craving the sizzling skewers of Bangkok, the delicate dumplings of Shanghai, or the flaky breads of India. William, I want to know a little bit more about the restaurant because it's been a huge success. How exactly would you say you're bringing the vibrant flavors of the street food culture from Malaysia and Thailand to Dubai?
Well, we started as a supper club in someone's garage, so it's very humble beginnings. And everything that we do here, we I wouldn't say we're traditional, like we don't particularly like that word, but we try and honor the food that we're doing. Like we want to do it as close to the way people do it in the country. We want to use the ingredients that people use, and the head chef here, An's like absolutely incredible. We're really lucky to have him. So we make a great team, and all of the staff are so good. So I think, you know, the team and the ingredients that we use, I think that's what's special about what we do.
Chef William seems to be very proud to have you as part of the team. How exactly would you describe the food here at Hawkerboi?
In our country, one of the places, so beautiful place. I present the kind of the baked fish in the banana leaves. It's so interesting. So the smell, the aroma, or the banana, the fish, and all the harvest there is going to be present there.
You know, in Dubai, we have so many different Asian restaurants and predominantly Japanese, Chinese, Thai even. We don't know an awful lot about Myanmar cuisine. And is that what you really want to introduce to the city?
Asian street food. So we'll go Thailand, Malaysian, Singapore. So they know, most of the people, they know about that. But they don't know yet about the Myanmar. So I want to show what is the Myanmar food here also.
So I've been lucky enough to experience Hawkerboi inside the restaurant, but today I'm hoping you'll allow me access into your kitchen to see what really goes down over here.
Yay! We're gonna glaze a little bit on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a sweet dish.
A little bit sweet and sour. Peanut, spiced peanut.
You can put a lot, don't be afraid.
We need a lot. Turn your face like this.
The secret is don't look.
Okay.
Take it out, look the other way, and you drop.
Look at this plate. My culinary journey today can be described as a walk through the bustling markets of the East. Today I take back with me not just the beautiful memories from the delicious flavors, but also the spirit of exploration and the joy of discovering new tastes.
Absolutely delicious Hawkerboi, and Ash there sampling all that incredible food. I'm a little bit jealous, not going to lie. I'm hungry too. I mean, we were talking earlier about immersive dining experiences and the need for theatre at the dinner table. But here you've got something that has really kind of been cut back, and the storytelling comes from the food itself. Do you think that this is something, a trend that we could probably see more in Dubai rather than the big performative dinners?
This is very true as well. When it comes to food on the table, you want to know where it came from. Like the chef here was telling us about the fish baked in the banana leaf. That's a bit of his home. he's bringing it to Dubai. And that's what even people in Dubai want. We live in a very bustling metropolis and people are all around, they're well traveled, but they would love to have a piece of Myanmar on their table. And I think it's these intimate dinners and the invites only exclusive pass that people are looking for. They don't want to see. Theatrical doesn't mean bigger, fancier. It just means that you know the story behind the food. You know, those chefs coming to your table and asking you if you really liked it, like the spiced peanuts that was there, the extra garnish, etc. I think it's more about the experience and knowing what the story is behind it.
Yeah, definitely.
So
You know, one
would
thing
go
I
with
had
that.
tried in Montreal, and I believe they have a similar experience
Yeah.
here, and it was just incredible. Probably my favorite dining experience. But you imagine what it would be like to be blind, and you go into a restaurant, it's completely dark, so you never find out what it looks like. All the waiters are blind, the band is blind, and honestly, it was insane that we couldn't figure out what we were eating. We were trying to figure out the textures, we were using our hands, but it was a fascinating experience, and I felt like we all learned so much about ourselves. So I hope we see more of those kind of experiences.
Right. Dina, it's
sensory.
about surprise me culture as well.
Yeah.
Because we already know what's going to happen, the kind of food that's going to. We have read the reviews, the influencers have already done their influencing, but it's about not knowing, I guess. Plunging into the unknown, I guess. There's some currency to that. That's a social currency.
Try something new. Right, here's something new for you. If you're looking to get away for a luxurious desert adventure, then why not try out our next find, Zerzura Experiences.
A hop, a skip and a jump from downtown Dubai, you're going to get to Zerzura, a wonderful, lovely resort which has got a lovely, wonderful, peaceful feeling, but also an adrenaline-fueled fun fact thing to do. So Akash, thank you so much for hosting us here. It's such a pleasure to finally be here. I've heard so much about it, where it's this wonderful place that blends luxury and heritage and adventure at the same time. Was that always the plan, to have these three things come together so wonderfully well?
It wasn't always the exact plan. The plan was to really give people an essential desert adventure experience. We've sort of ended up catering it towards the crowd that actually comes to Dubai. A lot of our business is actually for tourists and for residents. But yeah, like, it's been a great journey where we've developed the product from having 3 buggies, which are purely an adventure seeker's dream to experience, to really develop something with Sharjah Tourism, Sharjah government, to really tell the real story of the region, you know, like predating the Arabic culture.
Yeah, and that's what I love about it as well. It's the difference of what it is between other experiences. Now let's talk about the buggies actually, because these are customized, right?
Yeah.
These are specifically catered to your speed, adrenaline-fueled life, right?
Yeah, you could say that. Like, I've personally been off-roading since a very young age, from like 7, 8 years old. Growing up in India, my dad was also really into off-roading. And the main problem was the buggy rolling over for clients who've never driven the car before. And we were able to solve that problem. And then it's just been a sort of development from that, you know, like over the last 8 years, we've made the buggy better in terms of performance, in terms of comfort. And now we have everything from, you know, we've had the British Rally champion Chris Ingram come and drive the same buggies and say it was one of the best things he's done, to people who've never ever driven a car before. They come and drive, and within 15 minutes they're going on the bigger dunes and having a fantastic time, all by being completely safe.
I think you know what I want.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Take
Pleasure.
care, brother.
Thank you.
Wow, what an amazing experience this is. Mleiha is the one. Zerzura, thank you so much. This is one of the best times of my life. You must come down here if you want a wonderful experience in the UAE.
Lane thoroughly enjoying himself down there at Zerzura, and with good reason as well. And I think I've got the answer, because what were we craving for here? The experience economy that we're after. We saw it with the street food, we've seen it with a number of the hands-on activities, we've seen it with that. It's this willingness just to be a bit rough around the edges. Dubai used to be luxury, didn't it? But now people are willing to just sort of let things relax it a bit more, a bit rough around the edges, and nothing wrong with that.
Very true. I love the new Dubai, by the way. I feel it has more of a fun vibe to it.
Yeah.
It's okay to chill a bit. It does not, you don't have to really dress up to go.
Yeah.
Just go off-roading a bit. Believe in the experiences and just have fun. I think that's
If you have a friend who's visiting Dubai, what are the places that you always recommend?
I will first take her skydiving. I'm sorry, that's the first way to...
Wait, you've done it more than once?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I love skydiving. That's one of the things that I do. I've done it a couple of times, that's about it. But I intend to do it with my daughter again. It's not a plug. But yeah, skydive first, see the stuff, and then take her to all these little intimate restaurants as well, like the supper clubs, for instance, and even zip lining, just adventure tourism also. And not just the lounges and the...
Well, that's what going to be my question. Obviously, as Tom mentioned, we've always been thought of as like luxurious, everything is very glamorous here. We're moving now to more of these adrenaline experiences. Obviously, Dina just asked there, you know, what would you do with somebody visiting? What are your top 3 adrenaline experiences here in Dubai? Obviously, you mentioned the skydiving. We'll give you that one. 2 other adrenaline experiences.
I think it would be the desert safari as well. It's very exciting to be just out there, just see how the other half lives as well, and then zip lining. I think zip lining is always so much fun.
It is.
Yeah,
it's a lot of
those
fun.
are my top 2 choices.
Definitely, that's a good one.
And what about to switch off, something relaxing, just to go to the other extreme?
Can I tell you, it's the sunrise yoga. I know you love yoga.
I just did yoga on the beach, actually. I just did it in my report.
Beach clubs are a thing as well. Just take them to the beach, spend a day at the beach. You don't need fancy buildings around you, or go to like the infinity pool and spend a day there. Just see
We
Dubai,
do
just
picnics at Barsha Park as well. I think Barsha Park never gets... Yeah.
Yes, but I'm assuming let's just give them a bit more. We're not there yet. But we're not there. But that's a possibility. But I would take them to the infinity pool on the 77th floor of a very swanky hotel.
We'll write it up.
I think we know what you're talking about. So really appreciate your time, Manjusha. Thank you so much indeed, MJ, for being on board. Thank you for bringing the fun and the fabulous to the show today, and of course giving us all your expertise and advice. Thank you for being our guest co-host.
Thank you, Tom, Dina and Amy. It's always such a pleasure to see some experts in action, as always.
Nice to have you on board.